Okay, now I will show you how I get everything into my bag. I start with my main packing cube. And stick that right there. Okay, and next my tube cube and my hair straightener, because they tell you you're supposed to stick heavy items right there. So I stick that there, or at least I have been. It's got these great cinch cords, so you can cinch stuff down, tighten it pretty well. And then I've got my hair straightener and my tube cube. And I still have some room right there. So what I'm starting to do, or at least what I think I'm going to start doing, is sticking my shoes right there like that, so that that fills up all of that, and then this can hook and kind of holds that in. Okay, and that is pretty much all I like to get in this pocket. I've packed it much fuller than that before, so it can be done. I've stuck a lot more in there. Actually. Alright. And the rest of everything else for my 1 week trip. And if anybody's actually seen this on the website, this bag has an extension. You can see it's right there. That's where the extension expands. And then the outside zipper, you can see that's where it is. It extends into this pocket. I haven't even opened it yet. So it's got a lot more room that I could put stuff in. This is my mat for my day pack. I just stick it right there. Stick my day pack right there. Stick a sweater right there. Kind of shove that in there. And zip that up. As you can see, I can put a lot more in there. Even before I undo the extension, I have been able to get a 3/2 thickness full wetsuit in there, along with my snorkel tube. If I want to open the extension, I can get my snorkel mask box in there. My current fins that I have won't fit in this bag lengthways, but they're like 24 inches long at the moment, so they won't fit in any carry-on bag. I may get some shorter travel ones if we end up doing a lot more beach activities and such, because we've discovered we really love having snorkel gear and going snorkeling, and then I like my wetsuit if there's any surfing to be done in the area. And in cooler weather, it can even be somewhat useful kayaking, though not really. I can make it work sometimes. So that's packed for a full week, and that's without the extension even expanded. You can see that it is a lot of stuff, and I'll be honest, it is probably even more stuff than I would use in a week. I'd probably do this is more like a 2-week kind of setup almost. So, but it's average normal human being 1 week. Not minimalist 1 week. I'm very minimalist, especially when I travel. So It's a little more than I take, but I kind of wanted to show people what all you could get in here. And as you can see, you could really fit a lot more in here. I like to zip it up from the bottom to the top. And as you can see, I could have gotten a bit more in there. Not a huge amount before I would have to do that extension, but I could have gotten like a jacket, a real puffy jacket or something, like a little down jacket in there. Or you know, like my hiking shoes. If I wanted to do some hiking, I can usually fit my hiking shoes and my hiking outfit in here, still with it shut and all this stuff in it. Okay, so back it up here, show you what I stick in here. Now these pockets are a little smaller than they look on the internet. In here, and I actually never unpacked this, so I forgot to show you guys this. Cell phone charger, also charges my Kindle, and then one little one for my iPod. So I stick that right here, and that works really well. Easy access while I'm on the airplane still. This pocket is pretty big. This seam right here, I don't know if you've seen that seam in any of the pictures. That seam is deceptive. It is not part of a fourth pen pocket. That is all this. And then you have the 3 pen pockets, which I almost never use things like that. Or the 3 card pockets that are really deep down in here. This is supposed to be a passport pocket. I keep a travel wallet that keeps my passport in my wallet, because some countries require that you keep your passport on you even when you're just on a travel visa. So I just like keeping it with me. And then this is just a little mesh pocket. This and this both, neither of them will fit a moleskin. The little tiny fat hardbound moleskins. They're just a little too wide. It would not fit. This one would. This one also fits my cell phone, but I've got a ridiculous size phone. I've got the LG G3, so it's the 5.5 inch screen. It's really wide, and then I have an OtterBox case on it. It would probably fit in this pocket if I didn't have the OtterBox case, but a smaller phone would definitely fit in this, like an iPhone. Well, the smaller version of the iPhone, or something like that. But if you want to go big, this is the only pocket. But then my wallet slips right down in here, and this is actually really deceiving. This is quite big. It's a lot bigger than it looks, and especially when you first pack up the pack, because it kind of cinches down right here. I don't know if you can see that, but those buckles kind of keep this part really tight, and then when you get down here, there's a lot of room. So I just take my tights, my jacket, and my scarf, and I just stick those in there. And I like to put the scarf on top. And you can see there's a lot more room. That's where my stuff stops. Right there is where all that stuff just is finished. Next, I usually stick my liquids. I've been doing this. Sticking my liquids right there. I double bag them and stick them in that pocket so that I can access them on the airplane. And then I just set my wallet in here. easy access to my wallet. If it's a really long flight or a really long layover of some kind, I might stick a deck of cards in there. But that fits pretty much everything in there. And I still have some room. I mean, if I really wanted to stuff things. I don't really like stuffing my bags. Super full. Okay. Electronics. This top pocket. Let me make sure you guys can see that. This top hanging pocket is a lot bigger than it looks. It fits my Kindle long ways. I put it in like this and then I'm twisting it. So if I tried to just stick it in there, it would not. And sometimes when I first get it in there, I have to kind of stick my hand down there and make sure it expands, but that's only the first time. iPod, headphones, reading light, and I probably fit a little bit more in there as well. And then let me show you water bottle. Water bottle, really simple. This kind of takes two hands the first time you unzip it. And then there. And that fits my water bottle. Basic clean canteen. I've got this thing on here that keeps it from falling. I like to just cinch it like that on any bag I use so that if my bottle falls out, I don't lose it. But it would take a lot. I'd have to be like running full tilt to probably get that loose. Especially if it were full of liquids. And there you go. That is the Tortuga Air. The only pocket I did not go over is the laptop pocket. Let me kind of just show that. Big laptop pocket. And as you can see, stuffed, pretty full. I still can fit a laptop in there. And then it has this separate pocket for a tablet. What I'm thinking I'll probably stick in there most of the time is travel documents like visa applications, financial statements, receipts, things like that. Because a lot of the trips we take can be tax deductible, and I like to keep a good lockdown on our finances. So I'll keep some of that there, especially if there's paperwork I need to access in the airport and everything. So